Today we're talking about the personal a, o en español, a personal. This tiny word packs one heck of a punch in una frase. But get this, if you skip it, your sentence for sure is going to sound way off. Pero yo tengo buenas noticias para ti. Hay solo dos situaciones en las que los hispanohablantes usan a personal. Let's get into it. Bueno, primeramente, let's address the red elephant in the room. There's no equivalent to a personal in English. So what you're about to learn is something you've never witnessed before if English is your native language. Hola, soy Profe Don Omar, and I've been helping students and adults just like you for over the last 25 years go from hola to real conversations in Espanol. Now check this out. If you're brand new to Spanish, relájate. The majority of this information that we're going to cover is in English, and the Spanish has your real life examples that you can copy right away. ¿Por qué? Because I want to make sure that you walk away from this video as a master con a personal. So up first, we've got the golden rule número uno. A es una palabrita que usa right before the person you're talking about in una oración o en una frase. So first and foremost, we're talking about using a personal with specific identifiable people. Esta es la gran diferencia entre español e inglés. En inglés solo decimos I see Paul, pero en español necesitamos una extra A. Por ejemplo, veo a Pablo o yo conozco a María y también ella visita a su abuela. See, right away we can understand that Pablo, María, and her grandmother son las personas específicas en estas oraciones. Now make sure to jot these examples down, because coming up, tengo una pruebita para ti to make sure that you can apply what it is that we learned today. Now, there's one key situation that we have to make sure we take account of when we're using a personal, and that's when you're replacing a name with a pronoun. Por ejemplo, si tenemos la frase, no puedo encontrar a nadie que pueda ayudarme, o oí a alguien hablando. Those are the two situations where if you replace a person's name or it's a specific person that you're referring to and you utilize a pronoun, necesitamos usar a personal. Next up, we've got golden rule número dos. La segunda situación que usamos a personal es cuando hablamos de las mascotas amadas. Mira este ejemplo. Espero ver a mi perro Rocío este fin de semana. Here, there's an emotional bond between you and your dog, Rocío. Another key thing to remember here, if a is followed by the word el, we have to combine those together to make the word al. Mira, no toques al gato, por favor. If you're gaining value from today's lesson, be sure to smash that like button and also share it with others that you know who are also trying to learn Spanish. These types of tips are valuable for all learners on all levels. Now, let's get back to the rest of the video. Y ahora estamos hablando de golden rule number 3. No necesitamos a personal con las siguientes situaciones. When you are talking about an unspecific or unidentifiable person or pet. Por ejemplo, busco un cocinero bilingüe para mi restaurante. Or if you're talking about pets in general, no necesitamos a personal. Mira, mi hijo adora los perros. Pero si estamos hablando de tu mascota, if you're talking about your specific pet, we need to use a personal or the personal a in front of that pet every single time. Another key thing about a personal. También no usamos a personal con inanimate objects or animals that aren't pets. El lanzador lanzó la pelota. O vimos un león nadando en el río. Con verbos, tenemos dos verbos que no necesitamos usar con a personal. There are two verbs that we do not need to use with a personal or the personal a. That's the verb haber y el verbo tener in the majority of situations. The verb haber in our present tense form, I. So that's when you would not need to use a personal. Con el verbo tener, normalmente no necesitamos because we're talking about possession with the verb tener. So that's why you wouldn't necessarily need to use a personal. Pero los verbos comunes que necesitamos usar a personal son ver, visitar, ayudar, conocer, invitar y escuchar. Por ejemplo, ayudo a Carlos o escucho a mi padre todo el tiempo. Aquí toma un momentito para escribir 5 oraciones usando a personal. Take a few minutes here to write some example sentences down using personal A y compártelas en los comentarios and share them in the comment section below. If you want to receive direct feedback on these examples and other items like these, consider joining Speak Spanish Now on Demand, where we review things like this on a daily basis, as well as we learn quick lessons and participate in daily and weekly challenges. So click the link below to join us today. Now, let's get back to the rest of the video. Check this out. If you've made it this far, let me drop a quick memory device on you. Let's call it the H.U.G method. H.U.G method. Check it out. It goes like this. The H is for humans and pets you unconditionally love, then gauge other nouns, verbs, and context. So in other words, we're using this with humans and pets that we love unconditionally. That means that you have some type of relationship, some type of bond with them. And then for any other verbs that come across your plate or nouns, you want to make sure you gauge the concept of, is this somebody that I know specifically? Is it an animal that is one of mine as far as a pet? And then make sure you take in the context of what it is that you're talking about in esta frase. In other words, if you give them a hug, give it a in your sentence. Type hug in the comments below if you made it this far in the video to let me know you were here. Ahora mira, I've got a bonus situation for you when it comes to a personal and preguntas, when you're asking questions. And it goes something like this. When asking a question about a specific person, be sure to add a personal in front of quién o quiénes. Mira, ¿a quién llamaste? O ¿a quiénes invitaste a la fiesta? Entonces, a ti te toca. Say a o no a. Pause the screen right here. Complete what you see on the screen as far as filling in the blanks with a or no a to complete the quiz here. How'd you score? Let me know in the comment section below. Coming up, I'm going to show you how you can practice this activity on a daily basis. So to recap what we did, check this out right here. Lock in the following so that you power up your Spanish. The personal A is a tiny word that gives you huge impact. Use it before specific identifiable people and pets you love. Por ejemplo, veo a María. Skip it with tener, unknown people, y el verbo haber, bars. Por ejemplo, tengo dos hermanos. Hay un perro en el baño. Remember hug. H, humans, and pets you love unconditionally. Then gauge other nouns, verbs, and the context of what it is that you're talking about. Para tu práctica, rewrite 3 of your daily sentences. Add or remove the a correctly. And make sure to grab the free cheat sheet below for quick reference and extra examples. Now, if a personal was easy for you to grasp, but you're not quite sure about los otros usos de la palabra a in español, check out this video right here where we not only talk about a, but we also talk about en y la palabra de. And I'll see you over there. Soy Profe Don Omar, your guide on how to speak Spanish now. Nos vemos.